Hi, today we're going to talk about using a CSV file to preload your breakout room assignments for your Zoom meetings. So let me show you how this works. I'm going to go into one of my recurring meetings and I'm going to edit, and I'm going to pick edit all occurrences. For some reason, it doesn't save properly when you just pick one occurrence, but this does work for you and you can change it later. So here's my meeting settings, and I'm going to click Breakout Room Pre-Assign, and I have that option because I've checked that off in my settings, which are found further down on the left-hand side here. So if you don't see that option, you need to go into your settings and allow that to begin with. And then I can create the rooms manually if I'd like to, or I can import from a CSV. So I'm going to show you how that works. So first you need to download this template, and this is really important when you're working with CSV files. They're generally very simplistic files, and if any little thing is wrong, then they won't accept. So we're going to open this, but I want to be really clear about what you want to open it with. You want to open with this older Microsoft Excel format. Most of us still have this. I think it's 2012, 2013, something like that. You don't want to use this version of Microsoft Excel for whatever reason. It didn't work for me when I did that. So you want to use the older version of Microsoft Excel. And you can do that by finding that in your applications and opening it first. Or the other thing you can do is, I know that this just went to my downloads, in my Finder, if I click on downloads, this is going to be number 5. I've been playing around with this. If I do a right click, which is a control click, I get a submenu. And if I navigate to open with, it will give me all my choices of all the apps I have on my computer, how to open it. And you want to pick the one with kind of the fat X, that Microsoft Excel. So that's how you want to open it. And I'll let you see how it looks. So I wouldn't change this, even though it's weird. That seems to make it work. And then you can see room 1, room 2, room 3. Of course, you can make room 4, but I have had some work with another teacher who tried to make some changes to the room numbers, and it didn't work very well. So you can give it a try, but if it doesn't work, you're going to want to use like this format. Notice that there's no space. And then you just put email addresses in. And if you have a list in a Google sheet somewhere with your students' email addresses, or if you export it from Aspen, then you can just copy paste these right in here. Okay, so once you do that, you're going to do File, Save As, and you want to be very certain that you maintain this comma separated values format because it will not work. Excel wants to put it into a XLS or XLSX format, and you don't want to do that. You name it whatever you want and do downloads. And after you click save, it's going to ask you a couple of times, are you sure? And you say, yes, I want to continue in this format. And I will go ahead and show you what the one I've already worked on looks like. So you can see that. So here's mine. I've assigned rooms and I've got the email addresses put in. So you can see I've just, that's how I've worked that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to browse. And I'm going to take my CSV file and I'm going to click open. And so now it's showing me in each room who's going to be in each room. And I could actually, if I forgot someone, I can manually add a participant here. And then I'm going to go ahead and click save. Notice here also in breakout room assignments, if I want to change it further on, I can also import from CSV, so I can upload a new CSV or an updated CSV, so it will overwrite these. So that's how you would change it. And I'm going to click save. And so you can see I have 4 breakout rooms. I can make edits if I want to, and then I'm going to save. And we're going to start this meeting, and it won't look exactly like when participants are in there, but you'll understand when you see what it looks like. So as I'm opening, you'll see that I have breakout rooms, and it says here you can rename them. Go for it if you'd like to do that. And then you can assign people who are there. Obviously, there's no one here that I can assign. I can't open all rooms right now because I don't have any participants in this particular meeting, but you can see that this can save you a lot of time when you are starting class and you want to use breakout spaces in your Zoom meetings. So I hope that you found this really, really, really helpful.